But also when you're putting technologies together, you really need to think how to integrate. And just to give you an example, once we first put a flow sheet together of several technologies, our energy consumption was quite high and we were very concerned. We then very carefully evaluated literally every degree of heat that we required, every watt of energy, and we managed to reduce it by 60%. So that type of example shows that it requires really thinking. It's not just about throwing technologies together. It's about how you carefully integrate them into a complete process from the time brine comes to the well to the time that either your hydroxide or carbonate falls into that bin that goes then to the manufacturers of battery cells.
At Anson A1 Lithium, how important are the ESG, the sustainability standards of the lithium that you produce?
Yeah, thank you for that question. They're, of course, very important. In fact, one of the offtake partners that we talked to, their first question to us was, so what's your carbon emission standard? And we didn't have a clue what that was at the time. Right, so for at least for the market, there's a lot of interest there. For water being very important in the process, we use the water to wash the lithium from resin that we use to extract. So there is a consumption of water, but about 95% of that is recycled in the current flow sheet, and we're looking to improve that. So the water that comes off that of those processes are combined with the waste brine and re-injected underneath. So overall, the approach for ESG from the beginning, we wanted to make sure we had a product that was not suited to the current regulations, but the regulations that we think might be in place in 20 years. Right, so we have a lot of experience in mining. We know the impact of mining projects on the environment, and so we designed a process, or we look for technologies that would have minimal impact as possible in generating a product which the whole point was to try and reduce emissions around the world through changing from combustion engines to electric vehicles. So that's the whole philosophy of the company has been to find ways of reducing emissions, have a focus on that, have a focus on small impact, small footprint, small surface disturbance, all those type of things from the very start of the project have been in our minds, and we adhere to that as we go forward.